Week in R&B.
I'd like to welcome y'all to This Week in R&B. I'm your host, Valentine.
Bobby the Truth.
Coast to Connect.
And we about to get right to it. Hey, man, I done started some shit on the internet.
What you start?
Fired up.
The 5 heartbeats.
Okay.
The imaginary 5 heartbeats. Well, I got it from another page, and I seen that they were talking about it. I put it on our page.
Okay.
And it then started a whole crazy conversation. Niggas acting like I'm gonna make the movie tomorrow. I'm just saying this could be some cool shit.
Could be. So wait, hold on. You know what I gotta ask?
Okay.
Who's Eddie Kane?
Out of that 5?
Yeah, who's Eddie Kane?
It's gotta be Chris. Chris gotta be the turn up.
Okay, look.
Chris gotta be the lead singer.
Over Mario? Was Mario in the batch?
I know we got Chris, Mario, Tank, Neo, and Usher.
Jay talking like Mario can't sing.
Mario can absolutely sing.
So
it ain't about singing when you Eddie Kane, though.
What is it about?
It's
Bobby?
about having
because
that. It's about having that.
Okay, so
what is it about, Bobby?
What is
it about, Bobby?
I'm gonna tell you who is the best singer in the 5 heartbeats.
Okay.
Choir Boy.
Okay.
I'm taking Choir Boy.
Really?
I'm taking Choir Boy.
Because here you go with this tone ass shit. I'm you up a tone ass nigga.
Hey, listen, when Choir Boy go up top.
hey, he right. Choir Boy do go up top, but I'm gonna be honest with you. Every time I see the movie, I still get a tear when he hit that one note. You know when he holds that note? Oh! When he hit that? Jay, tell me that don't do something to you when he do it.
It's amazing.
It's crazy.
But Robert Townsend was also really smart by having the girl like squirm in her chair when he do it. It added to the effect.
Hey, Jay, when they got that gruff, that's what women do, though.
But hold on. That's what I'm saying. Because see, you get into all this vocal tone and all that shit. When they squirm in the chair, it's about the result. Fuck what it sound like.
You right.
Look what it's doing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm not gonna argue that.
Wait, but so let's get back to it. So you got Chris as, because they're gonna have different people are gonna have different opinions.
Yeah.
But he's got Chris as Eddie Kane. Who's Choir Boy?
Choir Boy is probably Mario.
Instead of Neo. Was Neo in the batch?
Neo or Tank is Duck. They the songwriter.
I need to have.
They the songwriter.
I gotta watch this movie again and really take notes. I need to watch the movie
and then
with this list in front of me.
Then Stephen Hill hit me talking about, well, who gonna sing bass? I said, technically, Tank can sing bass.
Nah.
He can. I'm talking about if we just talking about
Tank
singing.
Tank is way more to the group than bass.
Yeah,
no, he is, but I'm saying that part don't have to be a nigga that sings bass all the time.
Right.
To me, it wasn't that important. I'm sorry.
Right.
Dresser.
Dresser was also the choreographer, though.
Well, you got Chris Brown.
Dancing.
Well, you got Chris Brown and Usher.
So that's what I would probably
You got guys that are doing multiple jobs in my version of the 5 heartbeats.
But who is a deep voice R&B nigga that exists that can sing bass in a group?
It doesn't. Not no more. Not that I can think of. I know the comments gonna go crazy. That I can think of that just sings bass.
Yeah, because
we ain't had nobody since Mike from Boyz II Men.
Since Barry White. You know what I'm saying?
We haven't had that, right? So that was more of an old school throwback. But in the studio or when we gotta sing it live, Tank can sing the bass notes when they need to sing background.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what the comments are gonna want to know, though. Who is who for each one of those guys, though? So you got Chris as Eddie Kane.
Yeah.
Because I got something hilarious for you. You got Chris as Eddie Kane.
Mm-hmm.
You said Tank is Duck?
Tank can be
Who
Duck.
is JT?
Usher. Usher's JT. Usher's JT.
Okay.
The whole time I want to watch the movie over again and really take my time, but Jay know what the fuck going on.
To me, and this is only my version. Everybody's gonna have their version.
Okay.
Bro, executive produced the movie, Jay.
Executive
produced the fucking movie. So
if he's doing it that way, I actually have, if he's got those guys, then I have Tank as Choir Boy. I have Tank as Choir Boy because of all the different things he can do with his voice.
That doesn't add up.
He can, how not? He actually is Choir Boy. What do you mean?
No. There's never been in the history of choir boys a choir boy that sang a song that says, "When do we fuck?"
I guarantee you that.
There's never.
Listen, you see what he turned into, so you didn't watch the movie. You didn't remember where he told her stone, rock. That's Tank, nigga. That is definitely Tank.
And the nigga said, "I know all they parts.
I know all the. And Tank knows all the parts."
Hey, the way he was aggressively getting up, like Jay said, what he became from Choir Boy, bro.
When we.
That's what
yes, very aggressive. He's right. He's right.
All right, so all right. I'm rolling with Tank and Squire Boy, and then Mario or Usher can be JT.
Okay.
Neo is Duck.
Okay.
It's 5 guys.
Okay.
We're just saying people can play
Mix them
multiple
around,
other
right.
parts.
Wait.
Dresser. I mean, Chris is our light skinned nigga, so he's Dresser and Eddie K. Like he's gonna do choreography. He's
And
gonna
sing.
sing and lead a group.
Yeah.
So it's
That's what I'm about to say.
Who's Flash?
Who's Flash? That was my question.
Trey
Joe.
Songz. Trey Songz coming in that bitch as Flash on these niggas, man.
Trey Songz.
Trey Songz is my Flash.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the same way Bel Air exists, Jay, do your job, bro. Do your job, bro.
Listen, this is
Because you got the shit figured out.
I'm
I
trying.
want to watch the movie again.
Charles King.
And see what's really
You're
going
my
on.
friend in real life, bro. Like, empower me. Let me make some cool shit happen, bro.
Get in your 50 Cent power
They
back.
do-
Start
hey,
that universe
they
of
do a
R&B
5
nigga shows.
Heartbeats with guys like that can really sing and really
That'd be
dance.
great.
That would be amazing.
Come on.
That'd be great. I DM'd Robert Townsend. I'm waiting for him to hit me back.
No, how long has it been since
I'm waiting for him to hit me
the
back.
New Edition movie?
That was before the pandemic,
We're
so
due.
shit.
We're due.
No, we are.
We're due.
We are. Or the truth of the matter is, listen, I'm not really a remake guy. Even when I watch movies, I'm not the part 2 person. I'm not really into it. I think that we just need more coming of age Black cinema.
Yes, to your point, of course, but it's not necessarily remake. It's just history repeats itself, right? There's nothing
Right.
new under the sun, and your lens is completely different from anybody's lens, bro.
Yeah. And because people were saying that too. People don't need to be doing all the remakes. I kind of agree with that. I think that there are more stories that can be told that are great. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, and people may not agree with me on this, but this is the greatest music movie to me
Of all time.
of all time. All time.
I can't argue with that. It's one of my favorite.
Now,
It's one of
I
my
get
favorite
that.
movies.
Over
Like I
Temptations?
understand the biopics, but Temptations was a TV series too.
Okay.
Right? So, and I understand biopics, but I'm talking about a movie that was just made. Like, this is
Right,
a
'cause the
movie.
five Heartbeats ain't never existed in real life.
Well, it was
Right.
loosely about the
The
Dales.
Dales.
Okay.
But everything else that has come out, we kind of already know some of the story. We know some of the Temptation story. We know some of this story. Even with Michael Jackson movie coming, we know a lot of the Michael Jackson story. Some things are going to be exposed to us. But truthfully, this was just like us just watching a movie.
Right.
Bro, you have Robert Townsend and Keenan Ivory Wayans. Them niggas said, you know, they got Motown, we got Frotown. Like, it was so much funny
So
shit
much in
too,
it,
though.
Right.
Right.
But
Like,
real. But
Yeah,
in it,
but
too.
when I put up like and I say, was like the movie that was Cadillac Records.
That was great.
Okay.
Great movie. It ain't 5 Heartbeats though.
Shout out to Columbus Short.
Oh, he killed it.
He killed
Killed it. Lil Walter.
Hey, they
Lil
showed
Walter.
the scene the other day when he pulled up on a
Lil
dude
Walter.
and looked at him this way and shot him and then pulled off.
Lil Walter. Lil Walter did his thing.
Nigga was using my name.
If I'm not mistaken, wasn't Cadillac about what was going on in Chicago?
Chess Records.
In that Chicago.
Was that
right?
Chicago?
I'm-
I'm not sure where it was, but
I think so.
it's possible.
I
me
think
take-
he just made that
I'll
up.
I'll take
I
it.
think
No,
he
no,
just
I'm-
made
he
that
right.
Chicago.
Keep the show going, but I'm gonna take a quick break.
Yeah, we gonna
We'll
go to
down.
something else. He doing the
Yeah, we
Chicago
do it.
check. We gonna go to the next
Yeah.
thing. There's another clip on the internet about Johnny Gill. He tells a story about LSG playing air hockey against Stevie Wonder and everybody getting their ass whooped by Stevie Wonder in air hockey. And this goes back to these conversations that we've been having on the R&B Money podcast that Stevie Wonder can see a little bit.
And let me tell you something. Y'all piss me off with that shit every fucking time. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what are you gonna say to Johnny Gill when he said he whooped me in air hockey?
I'm gonna say, Johnny, okay, well, then understand you got your ass whooped by a blind man and stop this fucking
Well,
shit, man.
I've had time to think about it.
Okay.
And like if you're blind, right? They say your
Yes.
other senses
Okay.
are heightened.
Well, then say
So
that.
what I'm and
Well, then
and
say that.
in Stevie Wonder's genius, you gotta know that his ears are phenomenal.
Hello.
So he's reacting. This is how I pictured it in my mind. He's reacting as they hit, you know what I mean? As they hit the thing. And
Stevie
his
feel what the
stuff
fuck
is
going
so
on
keen
around him.
that he's able to be steps ahead, which is crazy though. Because if you, that's my game. You play air hockey?
Look,
Air hockey is a very fast game.
Of course I played it. And let me tell
And
you
they ought to be
something.
ashamed of themselves getting by a blind man in air hockey.
You're getting scraped.
That's crazy.
Okay? Because,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I can't see shit, but guess what the fuck I know? There's a ribbon in the sky. God damn it.
What?
Yeah, that's Stevie.
What does this.
Get into his lyrics, Jay. Don't fucking do this. I can't see shit. But guess what? I'm going to paint the most beautiful Picasso you ever fucking seen in your life.
Yes.
And yes, I'm going to whoop your ass without being able to see what the fuck going on. Y'all won't do this shit to Stevie, bro.
Hey,
I won't stand for it, man. I just won't.
Stevie can see a little bit.
Jay, shut the fuck. You see this shit, man? Jay.
Him and Ray Charles both, though, that's part of their genius, though, that they can't see. That's why
Yeah.
they're so genius, bro.
Come on.
No, it's incredible. And the stories, as we get older, the stories get better and better.
Yeah, they do.
Right? It's like Ray Parker Jr. coming on the pod talking about how he used to let him drive. Are you getting in the car with Stevie? Are you getting fired? Because you a cat, too. You know what I mean? Like, you really wanted to catch. You play saxophone. You a musician. So if Stevie hires you, you a young nigga back in the Motown days, he like, listen, you gonna let me drive your car or you fired?
I'm not letting Stevie drive. And I'm not getting fired either.
He's gonna fire you.
No, he's not.
You've been fired before.
Jay, why the fuck would you bring that shit up on the podcast? We just started this goddamn podcast. And you going right there. I ain't even ready to talk about that yet, Jay.
Wait, so this
some
brings me
bullshit.
back to Eddie Murphy, though.
Oh, right, where you just
Stevie was
stand up.
singing, he was like, no, yeah, and he was like, yeah, like, you know, Stevie was singing all. He was like, I ain't impressed. You want to impress me? Take the wheel. Nigga, take the wheel. Yeah, I suppose little Indians that Stevie crashed into a tree. So Stevie was really driving.
He said Stevie was the motherfucking genius.
Stevie was driving, bro.
Because that shit ain't funny, man.
Stevie was driving.
You don't play with Stevie.
That's crazy.
I just spoke to some little kids in Chicago, and I told the kids, I said, kids, sometimes I clean my ears with Stevie Wonder music. When I know I just been listening to too much bullshit out here, just tainted ass junk music, 48 hours is just the songs in the key of life to reset my palate, bro. That's a North Star out here. We
Absolutely.
can't.
Funny you say that. Shout out to my wife. We about to be married 20 years.
Church.
Congratulations.
And Jay, yeah, he's the connect, right? Jay, we're gonna make this happen.
Bro, I don't know Stevie
Listen
Wonder,
to me.
bro.
No.
Make this shit,
That's
Jay,
not what I
don't
want to
do
do.
this.
You're not even letting me finish. Are you gonna let me finish?
I'm listening.
20 years. You know how tough that is for a Newt. 20 years, Jay.
For a
20
new.
years. He know what I'm
20
talking
years
about.
tough for everybody. Nigga said it.
No, it's tougher for a Newt. It's tougher for a Newt. We got something going through our DNA that make it way harder, man. It's the pimping or something, man.
The nigga act like you're married for 200 years.
Nigga, 20 feel like 200. Look, and really married. Let's say that though. Really married, right? Faithfully married, right? 21 years. Look, so I'm only saying that it good segue. Overjoyed is the song
Oh my God.
that I want to sing to my wife.
Him.
And I want a piano. I want some strings. And maybe a little dee-dee-dee-dee.
Little Tweedledee. You know I fucking want to goddamn be right there in the
Put
corner.
him in there. We're going to do a renewal of the vows.
Yes.
I'm going to sing this. I'm probably going to be crying. I was listening to the song this morning. That's what I'm saying. Like I was showing Chloe this song because she don't know. Showing her Overjoyed, bro. And I literally started singing some of the words and got
I've been
emotional.
building my castle of love
Come on, talk to
just for two.
Yes, bro.
Ooh,
As soon as the piano thing start, though.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, what's the point?
Ding,
What's the point?
What the fuck?
Can we land?
Why is Jay doing
What's
this?
the point?
The point is that Stevie Wonder is so amazing, and he has to be that amazing, and he is blind.
You was
Jay.
at church
No.
with him
And
last week, Jay.
Wait, you was getting to a point of you was like in
You
Jay.
I need you to get me a string player or something. I need somebody to play strings.
No, nobody play goddamn strings, nigga. See, that's what I was trying to say. What was the land?
I thought you was
Where
gonna
we
say Stevie Wonder because he
Yeah.
was just at
No,
church
I
with
wa-
Stevie
I was
last
asking to
week.
get me Stevie, bro. I
It's
don't want
Stevie,
because look,
Jay.
I don't want Stevie to sing to my woman. I want to sing to my woman. I'm gonna sing it myself.
Look,
fair.
give Stevie the keys to play behind you and
Play
turn
the
his
key.
mic off.
Nah, but see, Stevie would be playing notes that I don't know. He'd be playing a 7 diminished. I'll be singing flat because I don't know where he didn't went. He'll be up there being too talented. I don't want it.
Fair. Well, shout out to our brother Sean Stockman because it was on his podcast that Johnny Gill talked about this.
Sean Stockman.
Sean, stop
Magic
allowing that
is-
type of slander,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. It's called On the Note. On the
Stop
Note.
that type.
You shout him
Sean,
out. Yes, Jay,
stand
shouts
up
out
for
to
your
him.
platform. Okay, Sean, stand up for your platform.
What did you want Sean to say? Johnny, you lying?
You know, and stop
No,
this. And I won't
nigga.
I won't do this. I'll
nigga,
cut the show off
Sean
right now.
wasn't there. Just like you wasn't there.
And like he said, if Stevie tell you to drive the car, you gonna drive the car. Are you gonna make him drive?
I'm driving the car and I'm having a real conversation with Stevie.
Why are we talking about wild notes? There is a young lady.
Oh God.
I don't really watch a lot of reality TV, but I've seen it come across the feed every now and then.
I saw it.
And it's a young lady, man, that from the Real Housewives of Potomac.
Oh, that's what that was?
That's the
I
light
was like,
skin.
what is R-Hop?
It's like all the high yellow girls on the show.
Hey, she is cute. I ain't gonna lie.
She pretty, right?
But the
Um,
singing?
her trying to sing Roberta Flack.
Why would she do that?
It hurt me. That's the thing.
She was killing her softly.
Like, what's the? I'm about to have
It
to brother.
hurt
What's the
me.
little country dude from Dallas that be doing the football?
Oh, Bubba Dub.
In the words of Bubba Dub, trash. I made
You
it to
can't
like
be playing with the R&B like that,
I made it
man.
like 30 seconds, bro.
Yeah, you can't be playing with the R&B like that.
Nah, you know what that shit was?
She was bullshitting.
That's karaoke. There's a place
that
for
wasn't
that.
even karaoke.
That's
There are people that
karaoke.
cook in karaoke.
You can
She
be
wasn't
drunk.
cooking, bro.
You can be drunk and do that in karaoke.
Can't do
Don't
that.
get
You
on
can't
the
do that
news.
on the morning show.
Don't get on the news in the morning. People having
Morning
coffee.
show.
We trying to get our day set for the
Clowning.
day. Rest in peace. Like it's not even the time.
You know what it remind me of, Jay?
It's not
Sexual chocolate. Sexual chocolate.
Straight
You
up.
should have
shot the
I
mic and did like this.
believe children of you.
That's how we started off the $20 holla last week playing. She wasn't playing. She was for real.
Yeah, man, she was tripping, man. But
man.
the other thing I saw on the internet, man, it's a Caribbean artist, man. I know I'm gonna
that-
throw this
hey,
to you, man.
No, let me tell you
He
something.
talking about the fast food, man, and he done made a song about it, man.
No.
What is it, Maccabee or Maccabee?
Listen to
I'm
You
me.
going
don't know.
Maccabee.
Listen to
I'm
me.
going with Maccabee.
Maccabee.
Maccabee. You feel me? Yeah.
I'm taking that in the studio. to remix that.
Are you
Okay,
really?
so y'all let me know how we
Yeah.
releasing that
Hey,
because
The fast food vegetable song.
what
Listen to
man?
me,
I
listen
heard
to me.
that shit. He said
You
tree
did the
like my
same-
mama.
You did the same thing I did.
I'm taking that in the lab.
30 seconds
The
in. I said,
avocado.
I said, this nigga cooking.
Oh, he was cooking.
What are you
He
talking
was cooking.
about?
Cooking.
I'm taking that in the lab.
And trying to get us to eat healthy.
I'm
I love
adding
it.
that
Love
to
it.
my DJ
We
set.
have to play that for our kids, bro.
I'm finna teach that to my kids.
Yes.
I'm
His
remix-
timing was amazing, Jay. His cadence, cooking.
Yeah.
I'm remixing that shit. Y'all let me know how we dropping that because we already got our This Weekend R&B playlist. That's going around.
Yeah.
But now this is from the mixtape value. I don't know if it's SoundCloud, but I'm taking that in the lab, fam. He's speaking
Yeah.
my language in my pocket.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
And then, as we talking about, making sure you eat your fruit and make sure,
Come on.
you're healthy and you got all your vitamins and minerals and all those good things,
Come on.
right?
Come on.
Sometimes you got to feed them cherries.
Oh, that was great. That's
Usher out
absolutely
here
right.
feeding cherries around the world, baby.
He is feeding
Yo,
cherries.
I think he done ran up on one. That was man, a couple, but the one,
Yeah.
she was not playing with Usher.
She said-
she
hey.
looked into his soul.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She stared into that man's soul.
Yeah, she did. You know what she
Yeah.
said? You know what she said?
What she
Like
said?
Tombstone. She said, "Oh, you found the right one today.
Today.
I'm your huckleberry." That's
Oh,
what
yeah.
she told her.
Yeah.
I'm your huckleberry. Huh?
I'm pretty sure she manifested
She was ready
that
to
moment.
kiss him right in his hot mouth.
She
She
manifested
tried
the
to. She
moment.
tried to do it.
I'm gonna tell you what she said in the car with her friend. She said, "Bitch, he better not walk up on me with the motherfucking cherries." I'm telling you right now, if that motherfucker walk up on me with them cherries, trust and believe he gonna learn some shit tonight, bitch. You better, bitch.
Hey, both of them was working though.
What do you mean?
They was working, well
Yeah.
trained.
What
Hey,
do you
listen,
mean?
if you get your opportunity to shine,
Yeah.
you gotta shine.
Go in.
on.
Shine. Even from when we go back to when Janet Jackson used to tie niggas up.
Yeah.
If you tied up, you better be doing this.
Yeah, fight.
Hump back. Don't be scared. Hump
Let
back.
it at me.
Hump back. Don't be
Do what
scared.
you can. Throw what you can.
Hey,
Listen, they got to kick me
that
off
video
that.
was hilarious.
Punch.
Because the dude was, I was like, what is wrong with him? He was like this. I
Yeah.
was like, no.
No.
You better, what you doing?
Scoop.
What Coach be saying? You better ask.
You better juice.
S
You
on
better
that
ask.
thing.
Is it juicing? You better
S.
juice.
Spell the letter. Yeah,
Yeah,
juice.
You better juice. What?
Juice and S.
So it's a gang of cool shit on the internet, man, and really funny this week. But something that I want to point out that I saw that is really inspiring. Jermaine Dupri just did a global distribution deal with Hybe, which is a company that his old intern, Scooter Braun, somebody he put in the game,
Wow.
now has been able to pay it forward back to the person who
I love that.
Well, you tell a
launched
tree,
their career.
you tell a tree by its fruit.
Real
That's
talk.
how you know, if there's a tree right there, you know it's an orange because you look on the ground, you see the orange. Scooter Braun came from his school and look how that full circle moment happened.
Yeah.
That's why that shit pay to just give, share the knowledge, pour into people.
Yeah.
Because look how that shit pay
Come
back, man.
Yeah.
Hey, that's the same company that's buying all the catalogs, right?
It's
Is
one
that
of them.
the
Yeah.
same? Yeah,
I
one
mean,
of them?
you know,
Okay.
they actually did the QC deal too.
That's what I thought.
The big QC deal. It's a company that Scooter Braun runs and is a part of ownership. I think it's
Shout out
out
to
of
Scooter Braun.
yeah,
Came
out
back
of
and
Korea.
showed love. That's
No,
amazing.
absolutely.
That's amazing.
Like that is something really, really cool to see. And for someone like Jermaine Dupri that's been in the game this long, to now have another opportunity to bring us more stars.
To have another run.
To have another run
Mhm.
and have a partner like that got the bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
That can set that up. But just like you said, the tree has bared its fruit. You know what I mean? Like Jermaine has been a part of Lil Jon, Brian Michael Cox, Scooter Braun. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that have been involved with his company have come from So Def and turned that into careers that have stood the test of time. For him now to be able to re-usher in.
Re-usher in? I like what you just did there.
Yeah. You see what I mean?
You see.
That's high level. That's
That
high
was
level.
that was very high
You know what I
level.
mean?
But you know, the producer in me is saying, oh, so Scooter giving out bags now, huh?
Yeah.
So Scooter giving out
Yeah.
bags.
Yeah, man,
you know,
listen,
Bobby, we
man.
might need to just write up a couple fresh hits.
Hey, holla at Scooter,
Couple
man.
freshies.
You see what I'm saying? Why
Holla at
not?
Scooter, man.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. Let's get into this new music.
Talk
Do
to me.
it.
My homegirl CC, man.
Mm.
Ciara out here dropping new music, man.
Let's go, baby.
Young Ecstasy herself.
Let's go.
With the chair challenge. Have you brothers seen the chair challenge?
I have not
Is that what
seen the chair
is that what they're
challenge.
calling it?
The folding chair that she lay on the folding chair do the.
What's going on there?
You got to see the chair challenge.
Yeah, yeah.
Bobby,
you didn't,
have you?
Huh?
You know, Bobby.
Is it any
Get right out of there.
Is there any violent twerking going on?
Yeah,
with this?
she's booty popping and everything.
Oh, it's violent twerking.
and doing a lot of things with her legs. I don't know.
VT.
All I can tell you is that the cookie is all the way out of the jar, Jay.
Whoa,
The cookie's out the jar.
whoa,
The cookie's gone.
coming in hot,
Huh?
coming in
I
hot.
watched it.
Spicy taco.
I watched it. Oh my God, she's the hottest MILF ever. Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Whoa.
What? And the song is fire.
And she got a
It
jam.
got Prince drums on it.
And she got a jam.
She got a jam.
She got a jam.
Yes, she does.
Shout
Take
out
a
to
look.
CC. She got a
And-
jam.
Yeah, the
Let me-
cookies, Jay.
Let me take a little peep.
You know what? Her level of competition is so high.
Mm.
And I've known Ciara for years and watched how hard she's worked during her career nonstop, right?
Yeah.
Because people will look at it from the outside and say, hey, you know, she's had hit records, married a man who got a hit career. They've done it.
Yeah.
So for her to pop back out and still be working this hard,
Yeah. Yeah.
salute.
She don't because she don't have to.
She don't have to.
So I got a question. I got the video here, and my question to you guys is,
Mm-hmm.
why would she bust it this wide though?
I would have to. You would have to ask her that. I'm not.
No, I'm not gonna ask that
I'm not
question.
gonna ask her.
I'm
You
not gonna
just,
ask that
you just said
question.
it out loud.
No, because I had the video right here, and I know
Now
what I
that he
saw.
said that, now that he said that, I just want you to know me and my wife had this conversation. I don't want her ever busting that wide in front of the
No, Bobby,
or anybody.
Bobby,
The company.
y'all told me about this video.
Now you
y'all
have to
talk
watch
shit
it.
about. I'm pulling it up. I'm looking right
She's
here,
going crazy.
and guess what that's called?
What's that called?
To the TJ Maxx. There's a
She took it to the TJ Maxx.
there's a store called TJ Maxx.
We've seen
And
the
guess
story.
what? Let me
Yeah.
tell you something.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa! Let me tell you something. Whoa!
Okay, let's get out of there, Jay.
All right, back me up.
Let's get Coach out of here.
And-
Yeah, yeah.
Coach gotta
All right.
go home
I
tonight.
didn't know anything about it
Wait
until you
till
guys
the
told
song.
me.
She talking her talk on there too, though.
I saw a lot
When
of.
I call you daddy, I forgot that. Now there's certain stuff she's saying on there that I love. From
She
a
talks to
marijuana.
her husband.
No, no, no.
Yes.
I looked at this with
Yeah.
no music, no lyrics, but what I saw was a lot of swiveling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So what you telling me? You didn't do your homework again? Nope. It's cool. You know what? Once again, y'all, Coach
Jay.
don't like homework.
No. First of all, Jay,
You just told on yourself though. You just told on yourself.
it was a lot of swiveling. Sometimes, let me process this in real time.
Did you get good grades in school?
Sometimes.
Did you do any homework?
Sometimes.
You survived off your gifts, didn't you?
No. Bobby, why you doing this to me?
You survived off your gift.
Okay, moving on, Jay. What's next?
This
Moving
is
on.
crazy
Moving
how
on.
y'all
Moving on
do
to our
this,
brother
man.
Trey Songz, man. That song called Lonely.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm really, really liking this record. I
Okay.
really like the record, bro.
So I got to be honest.
Okay.
Like, all right, Bobby, the truth.
Yeah.
I'm not a huge Trey Songz fan
Okay.
because he's got this wiggle thing in his voice.
But,
And he's had some great songs. No, let me finish.
Wiggle thing in
He's
his
had
voice.
some great. There's a vibrato thing. But this new song
Mm-hmm.
is fire. Like, I'm only saying that to say whatever he's doing new, like even the singing, like on point, super on point. The
Yeah.
song is dope.
Yeah.
He sounds really good.
Mm-hmm.
And I rock with it. 100%.
For so long, feels like I've been running from this pain. It's been hard to talk about it. I'm going insane, still holding on to nothing. Yeah, I guess I've been holding on long enough.
Mm-hmm.
That's the lyrics that's resonating with you in a deep way?
No, he said his bed is lonely. Like it's not the song is just a good song. You don't like the song?
It's cool.
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too. It sounds
like
good.
Okay.
He
Everybody
sounded-
ain't gonna like
singing
everything,
good.
though.
No, that's right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
So was the production, because you're a producer, was the production lacking? Or lyrically it wasn't deep enough?
It's something about when I listen to music, it almost feel like somebody's pulling on my shirt. If I don't get the shirt pull
Okay.
and I don't feel that passion,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
That's fair.
There's a lot of music that do that to me, that don't do nothing. Yeah.
And it make me mad sometimes too.
But I was
You know
actually
what I'm
happy for
saying?
him though. I thought it was dope.
I think it's a dope record.
Yeah, I think it's
and I think it's cool to see him being more vulnerable by having a song like Lonely, right? Because everybody thinks that the Playboy lifestyle and
Right.
this and that and
Yeah.
the things that get put on artists because of the songs or the type of songs that they make over
Right.
time. It's like, oh, that's who you are and that's how you. But you can be multifaceted and you can have different times where, listen, shit, this is a lonely lifestyle sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So for me, that's why it really connected to hear him bare his soul a little more. And I felt like it, you know.
He sound like a grown man on
Yeah.
there. I like it.
So,
Damn.
Yeah.
no, that's me.
Heartbreak Trey. My brothers is rocking with Heartbreak Trey.
Yeah. I rock with music that just connects to. If I hear it and I see it, I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
this makes sense. This makes sense for you at this point. You know, like we talked about that before on this show, where I may sit with an artist and whatever, I want you to sing about what you're going through, what your life is at that point. If you're not on party and bullshit, don't sing about party and bullshit or don't rap about it, whatever it is. When you are in whatever mode you're in, that's the songs I want to hear you singing.
Me too.
Maybe I've had too much of which one of y'all.
Okay.
Because, you know what I'm saying? For so long it was Mr. Steal Your Girl, which one of y'all? Now you lonely?
Because most niggas that are stealing girls are lonely.
100%.
Holy shit.
You didn't know that?
Most niggas that stealing girls are lonely. Fuck.
Bar. It's true though.
It's true.
Yeah.
But when
However you want to look at that, that's just the reality.
But when niggas was saying it's Mr. Steal Your Girl, nobody was yelling back, shut your lonely ass up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
well,
nobody, that's not how
Okay.
it's seen in society, right?
Right.
It usually seems cool. Damn, Mr. Steal Your Girl?
two things can be true.
Hmm.
You can be the cool nigga that can steal a nigga's girl, but that also goes home and like, damn, this shit is empty.
Fuck.
That is true.
That's a reality.
Yes.
That's a reality. So it ain't
Yes.
got to be about nobody screaming that back at you. It's just like, reality is what it is.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Because is it really cool to steal somebody's girl?
It feel
My
like
thought is, nigga, get your own girl.
it feel like imposter syndrome. You know what I'm saying? You saying one thing, you projecting one thing, but the truth is, you a lonely ass nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
It can be that way for a lot of people in life, period, right? Where,
Yep.
you know, it can be looked at it in that way as well, yes. But I also look at it as life ain't just one way.
Right.
You don't just get one side of the coin.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's two sides to it. It's, what comes
you
along with
have,
it.
you can have the best day ever, and then when it's time to go to sleep, be lonely to the motherfucker, all in the same 24 hours.
Same 24 hours.
That's what you talking about.
And that's what you're talking about. So to me,
Right.
that's the part that I embrace, that when you're honest.
I think it's the evolution too.
Yeah, and
it
the
shows that
evolution.
he evolved.
Yes.
I gotta run it back now.
Yeah.
Now with the big bro perspective, I gotta run that back now and take a walk through that. You know what I'm saying?
Another record that I really, really love, man, is I fuck with this artist heavy too. Isaiah Falls. Isaiah Falls, bro, he's filling this pocket that I'm just like, oh, this is really cool R&B music. And it sounds well. He's singing really good. You know what I'm saying? He's writing good songs. And the vibe of it, like, you know how you listen to people's music and you're like, I feel good. I feel good. Even if it ain't about a happy, sunshine record, you just listen to their voice and it's like, it feels good. And I feel good after listening to it.
What that is the healing property in music. And I feel like we don't talk about that shit enough. You know what I'm saying? I think we think about sales. We think about popularity. Is it jamming? Do you want to violently twerk? We don't think about the healing shit that comes with music. Sometimes you could be... Shit, you got a crazy surgery, you got anxiety, and now this song that you throw on brings all the levels down. Think about Jamie Foxx special when he talk about, man, baby girl just played that guitar, and the doctor's like, yo, this is a miracle. Yeah. With them healing properties, to your point, that shit is heavy. Yeah. And we don't talk about it.
It still got to be jamming to me too, though, to heal me.
Of course.
It got to be jamming. I can't get healed by the bullshit.
Right.
You know what I mean? Right. Like, it got to feel good too, right?
That's right.
And he got this record called Searching with Odell.
Yes.
And man, that record, it just feels.
Is that how you say it, Odell?
I think so. You and me.
I be butchering names.
Because you know what?
Odell or
Because you know what? Let's go back to a name we butchered a couple episodes ago. You said it was KWN. I said
K1.
It's K1.
Yes.
Or K1.
K1 or K1, yes.
Yeah,
you said Quinn.
I said Quinn.
So I was like, we was both wrong.
You tried to say I was wrong. I said you was wrong. We didn't meet in the middle of nowhere. We just both said we was wrong. And it turns out we was both wrong.
This brother ass
shit,
we
was both
man.
on some old nigga shit.
We both on some old nigga shit. And we still don't know. It's either K1 or K1. I think it's K1.
It is K1.
K1. Yeah, K1.
Bobby, we looked up the enunciation of it. She is fire, by the way.
You went on a whole soliloquy about how you just mad that motherfuckers' names is this complicated. Yo, that shit blessed me when you thought he said shit blessed me. He said Stevie Wonder.
I'm sick of these names. Yeah, they got it. This is crazy.
I like him, man. I like him.
Oh shit.
But yeah, no, I really rock with that record, man. Another record, young fella, man, that we really rock with. Sir is so fucking dope. Him and his brothers.
They're a family of dope.
They're a family of monsters.
You know I used to write with his brother Davion.
Oh,
I remember you told me about it. You the first person to tell me about it.
Davion is cold.
Let me tell you something. The shit got me in a light depression.
Huh?
Why?
Meaning, had the song cut, musicians on it, right here just finishing up the last negotiation.
Oh.
My song does not make this Sir Deluxe album. Finished amazing slaps. We work out every day. I bought a house in Inglewood.
Oh.
So I work out with Sir, Smoke, and Davion.
So you Inglewood Coast now?
Inglewood Coast.
That's why I got the Iconics t-shirt on.
Yeah?
That's the,
What's that, the gym?
And they want to sponsor the $20 holla. So I'm like,
oh, you showing love.
You know what I'm saying? Why not?
Coast to Connect, man.
This is a little more powerful than the Soho.
He spells Kosine with a K. You already part of the
church.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You got rid of that C business?
They done jumped him in.
They done jumped
Kosine, man. You a relative now,
there
man.
There you go, Jay.
No, that's the wrong one, ain't it?
Nah.
Oh, you're right.
Why?
Rallies.
Coast is a rally.
You a rally?
People that brush their hair backwards should not gangbang this hard.
I'm not a gangbanger at all.
I'm
from San Francisco. Bro. We from the Bay. We don't gangbang at all.
You see what I'm saying? Stop all of this.
But we know the politics.
We do know the politics.
And you Inglewood Coast. Hey, appreciate the brothers, man, for putting you on, man.
Yeah, man.
Real thing, man.
D-Smoke.
Yeah.
Sir, they didn't put you in. You Inglewood Coast now.
You know what I'm saying?
But you didn't make the album.
Jay, don't kick me while I'm down, bro. Don't fucking
I want you to go back to your sad moment that you was just talking about.
Nigga, the shit hurts so goddamn bad, nigga.
Because that album is
what are you talking about?
Wait, so
that album's amazing.
We show love. I mean, this is that same kind of moment, man. Like
it really is.
How we show love to Leon Thomas, man. I put on the Sir album, man. It feels like hip hop beats with Daniel Caesar type melodies sometimes, talented stuff. But then there's edge. Like the lyrics are like LA hood stuff. Like
I fuck with the interludes and the transitions too, though.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like I love when a story is being told.
This nigga Drake gonna make me put my hold on.
Bob in the glasses.
No, get in your Palm Pilot. Get in your Palm Pilot.
So
hey, Bob, how many readers do you have?
they're all over my house, Jay. My wife bought me multiple pairs because she said I freak out when I can't find my glasses.
I freak
So
out
I look young. I look young, but my eyes are old. Okay. So look, this nigga sir, this nigga sir, and I fought it for a long time. For you people that do this when you get up in the morning, go on and just get you some readers. You ain't got to go through that.
Oh my!
Because I fought it for 3 years. I fought it for 3 years, Kos.
Oh my!
So listen, there's a song on his album. I want y'all all to go listen to it. It's called "Only Human." Right, and he's so honest in this record.
Yep.
And it hit me because I was this nigga. Like what he said in here. Listen, what he said. She thinks we're meant to be. He said, I just can't find the words to tell her that the king she calls her own is out chasing amazing grace while she waits for him by his throne.
Church. Church. No, Bobby, listen
That's poetry for you right
listen
there.
to your brother. I'm working out with the man every day, right? Kind of knew of him, but y'all know me, right? I'm kind of under a rock too, making the jams that everybody gonna jam to.
Yeah.
When I went and walked through the man catalog, I came back to the gym and I apologized, bro. He like, Coach, fuck are you talking about? I said,
Right.
my nigga.
I didn't know.
I didn't
fucking
know, bro.
Yeah.
And
I gotta
I'm
be honest.
sorry about this
I gotta
shit,
be
bro.
honest. I didn't know either.
Yeah.
Before this album,
I've been tapped
I knew
in.
they was talented, right? I knew that they're all talented. They can all sing. They can all write. I think some of them play, rap, like so many things, right? And when I put this on, I was like, because I wasn't sure, you know what I mean? Because I don't really know. I think then one of them is in one of my favorite. Is it him that's in my favorite show?
Oh, and
D-Smoke.
Mayor of Kingstown.
Is D-Smoke in that?
D-Smoke's his brother.
Come
Okay.
on, dog.
Yeah.
They fired, bro. So anyway, like I'm listening, man, and Jay had told me too. Jay was like, bro, every song. And so I'm going and
Album
bro,
is incredible.
every song, bro.
Album is
song.
And
incredible.
then this song came on.
Yeah.
And like he said, what is it called? After it goes to something else, like with no music. And then what is that called when it does that? Like, is that an interlude? Like
it's part of the transitions to the next record.
It's a transition where he's doing harmonies just with no music. And it changes the whole thing though. It's fire.
Bro, when they speak of mastery, they say how you do one thing is how you do everything.
Yeah.
So I started working out of this gym, December? My dog, kind of brolic, bro. He shows me a picture of what he used to look like before he went into his depression, and I think it's so interesting how God puts these brothers in my life shortly after they lose their mom. If there's anybody that knows that pain, that's me. So now I buy a house, it's 3 brothers. I've been raised as an only child. Now it's 3 brothers. I hate going to the gym. I'd rather play basketball. But I'm way in Inglewood now, and it's brothers that's about muscles. You know what I'm saying? So now I trade in shooting jump shots for
and
muscles.
now you got muscles.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm watching this man every fucking day show up. Get money, not skip leg day. Trim down. Now we in April. Now he dropped the body of work. Now he tour ready. When we was talking about our brother Omarion.
Back.
We was talking about our brother Omarion. Y'all got on them cups on him. Guess who's not gonna have cups when they go on tour, bro? That's brother Sir. That nigga is in a bag, bro.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Yeah.
No disrespect to my brother Omarion, because I need you to clear this song. I want to put out with us, bro. But that nigga Sir.
But the song I'm specifically talking about, because niggas be, we be chopping words
Give
and
my
shit.
brother Grace.
Pacifically and all that shit that don't exist, because that's an ocean. Pacific is that's an action.
Specifically is an ocean?
No, Pacific is.
Pacific
But a
like
nigga
those.
hit you with that. Yeah, just to be Pacific.
To be
What? Nigga? And I've been that. The nigga is me. I've been him. You know what I'm saying? I've been him. I can admit it. Right? But the song that I'm talking about is a song called Out of My Hands.
I love it.
With Maeta.
I love it.
Yeah, which I think Maeta is incredible too.
Bro, who's Maeta?
So she signed to Rock
I love
Nation.
her voice.
Yeah, she cold. She's cold. She was she on the Chris tour? Was she on the Chris Brown tour? I think she came on before Money Long. I think it was Maeta, then Money Long, then Chris. I think. Don't
So let me tell you what she gives me. Remember, you're a little bit young. Remember the Heavy D song? Is it good to
Tune.
Yeah.
her
I
tongue?
like it.
Bro, when she starts
this young-
singing,
don't call me
it
young,
lifts the record.
Don't call me young, bro.
Call me up.
Her tone.
Is it good?
Sarah's already dope, but when she comes in,
Yeah.
her tone lifts the
No,
record.
she's perfect for that record. She's
It
perfect
lifts the
for that
record,
record.
bro.
You don't know who Maeta is, so that means you ain't heard the song with me, her, and James Fauntleroy, and I'm on the Tweedledee Elite, bro. On
You got
her
a song
last,
with her and James Fauntleroy?
huh?
Shout out to James Fauntleroy.
I'm in these. I'm
Shout out to
active.
the
James
Fauntleroy.
Fauntleroy. Talking about R&B.
Shout out-
James,
shout
they
out to
only
the-
know him.
shout out
Most
to
people
the-
only know him as this great songwriter, but me and Jay know him from, Jay, what was our song called that he had? Storm.
Yeah, I talked about it when he was on the pod.
He had a song called Storm, and it sounds like he's singing on a cloud, bro.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a record he gave to
Glenn Lewis.
Glenn Lewis.
Oh,
But his version was
shit.
better.
Oh,
Yeah, his version was
shit.
better. It was one of those
Whoa,
records where you,
wait,
where you get demo
Bobby,
artists
Bobby.
and
We
you
talking
can't-
about Glenn Lewis. Don't you forget
You're
it.
talking about James Fauntleroy too.
You James Fauntleroy. Bro, I'm gonna say it again. His version was better. It's the pocket that he sings in.
Yeah,
Like
because you know that sometimes.
Glenn Lewis is technically good. James Fauntleroy has a feel.
Right.
And his pocket on that song was special. We were just playing it over and over. Like, and his lyrics and
I feel like that was a song that was really close to who James was,
Yep.
in my opinion.
Yep.
And that's why
Perfect
it
for
never
him.
came out on anyone
Yep.
else.
It didn't work for nobody.
Like the demos leaked or the whatever, but some people have certain songs that just fit them. It just fit them. I have songs that are like that people wanted to buy and people, you know.
I think about that with Frank Ocean and Bridget Kelly.
Yeah, that's a Frank Ocean record. When I heard the two verses, she killed it.
Smacked it.
She
Smacked
killed
it around.
it. And his
can
vocal,
sing her ass
and,
off.
and his vocal on it isn't the greatest vocal on that
But
song.
it's
On Thinking
just-
About You.
It just
But
looks,
it's his pocket. It's him.
Yeah.
That song is him.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? So
Mhm.
that just happens sometimes with records, and I feel like that James Fauntleroy Storm demo.
I gotta go find that somewhere.
I know he got it somewhere.
You can find it on YouTube.
It's
though.
on the
Oh,
YouTube.
It's on
his
YouTube,
version
100%.
is? Yeah, nah, it's
Yep,
just
special.
It's in the pocket, man. But yeah, that's this is the new music that's out. While we on music too, let's talk about the jams of the week.
What you got?
For me, my jam has been the PartyNextDoor and Drake. Somebody Loves Me. Like I feel like that's a really dope R&B
Let's walk
hip hop record. But it's interesting for me because it's so much auto tune and different stuff on it where I'm like, I love this record. And I can't get away from it because it's just a great record to me. I just wish they wouldn't have put so much tune and stuff on it, to me personally. But that's my jam though, because I'm playing it every other
You
day.
be rocking it. Okay, and so for
Rocking.
me, like when I try to listen to the PartyNextDoor Drake thing, like I'm a super duper real straight up and down R&B guy.
Right.
So like you said, when it get all computery and all, it loses its, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's R&B essence for me.
Computery a word?
Probably not.
Okay.
Okay.
Shoo-ba-doo-bop, shoo-boo-dop, doop-doo-bop. Computer love. Okay.
Computery. Hello. You see what you just did there?
Well, it's funny that when we go back to auto-tune, we mentioned a song because it was called Computer Love.
Right.
But honestly, that is not what computer re-arised music sounds like.
Right.
That was Talkbox.
Yeah.
Right? But it was
Yeah.
because he was saying Computer Love.
Right.
Like what auto-tune sounds like
Right. It's not what he was
is
doing.
not what he
Right.
was
It's not
doing.
Talkbox.
It's not Talkbox, right?
Yeah.
And it's so interesting
That's it. Yeah.
that a lot of people, and they're like, oh, the thing that Roger Troutman was doing. No.
No.
If you ever try, you will realize it's only about 10 niggas in the world
That could do that.
that can do that.
Yes.
Mhm.
And especially at that level.
Yes.
Anybody can turn up the tune.
Yes.
Talkbox
You actually have to be able to play and sing.
and sing.
Yes.
At the same
At a
time.
high
At the
level.
same time.
At a high level. I've watched people do it and be spitting all. It's terrible. Like, what are you doing, fam?
What are you doing?
You can't do it.
That shit is incredible,
It's
bro.
incredible.
It's an art to that.
It's
Yeah.
an absolute
It's
art to that.
Full on
But yeah,
craftsmanship.
for me, the song got a little too much tune on it, but it's a jam though. To me, I be right. I be
You rock
playing it.
Yeah.
I be riding
What
around
you
to
think?
it.
I took a walk through the lyrics to see if anything touched my heart.
It didn't touch your heart.
Like Nas.
Okay.
And, because y'all, especially Jay, I know Jay hates everything. We have our This Week in R&B playlist.
Jay hates it. I don't hate everything.
Jay everything.
I don't.
We have our This Week in R&B playlist. I go back, I go through our episode, I add this music. Cause like my thing is, sometimes I could hate some shit and not
So you're
fuck
not
with some
adding
shit.
Somebody Loves Me to the playlist?
No, I'm gonna add
No,
it.
you don't have to.
But this is what I'm saying. I give shit time because I'm the type of nigga.
Because I feel like y'all both been devoted out.
No. I'll listen to some shit, hate it 1 week, give it some time, shit might grow on me. And I think that that's important with music because sometimes music ages well.
Right.
Sometimes music ages horrible. It's a microwave record. I liked it for 5 minutes. I never want to hear the song again.
Right.
Other songs you play to the end of time.
But then, Jay, I told you too, like, for me, you got to be singing. You know what I mean? Like, and Party Next Door, if he's gonna be the R&B part of it, like for me, you got to be singing. I know you don't care. Like you could, as long as you can vibe it out or whatever.
But do you have a Party Next Door song that you love?
No.
Jay?
No.
Shit.
Love? No.
Come and
I
see,
like a lot of his records. I like them.
Come and see me for once.
Yeah, Come and see me for once.
That's him and Drake, right? I fuck with that.
And I'll say this too, because there's not always guys that they got to sing your face off, right? But some guys got a dope, like we talked about, some guys got a dope tone, like a Brent Faiyaz. You know what I mean? Like some guys that do that rap singing thing, they got a dope tone and you get it. You like, oh, this makes it super commercial. I didn't get none of that when I was trying to listen to this Drake Party Next Door.
I think there's something to like the staying power of a song, right? You play something, you want to play it again. You want to send it to somebody that you fuck with. Yo, bro, you heard this shit?
Yeah.
Like, I think that we got to pay attention to the urgency of great music because music is so saturated that when you hear something, the first thing you want to do is send it to somebody that you fuck with. Yo, nigga, I know you love music the way I do.
Right, check
Listen
this
to
out.
this shit.
Yeah.
When you hear music and it doesn't make you want to do anything, that's not an amazing song, bro. That's not a great song.
I'm happy you said that because as I've been listening and really doing my homework on stuff, right, and really tapping back in, you can add it to your library. You can just click add.
Yes.
Do you want to add?
Yes.
If you're on Spotify, do you want to add it to your playlist? You know what I mean? Like you said, does it make you want to? And there's been songs, bro, from people I have no idea who they are, but I'm like, oh, I'm adding that.
I'm fucking with this.
Because I would run that back.
But I think that's the thing, though. Music is subjective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
I pushed add.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't change because y'all didn't.
Right.
Right.
And what y'all jam of the week may not be mine. Right. And that's what this whole thing is about. It's
1,000%.
music, and ultimately why, at the end of the day, it's the real roll of the dice industry. Because nobody really knows, because it could be 5 of us that like it and 500,000 who thinks it's terrible, or the flip of that.
Right.
But what I fuck with is you like a song, I don't like a song, but you my nigga. So I'm going to run that shit back and listen to it and go like this again and see, is it something that I missed? And music is so heavy that you can run that bitch back, right? You might have listened to it in the office during the daytime, but now you listen to it while you was getting dressed to go to some fly shit. And it hit different.
You know that happened to me, right? When Weeknd's album first came out, right? I was trying to listen and I was like, I hate this album.
The new album or House of Balloons?
No, his new one. He got a new album.
There's a new album. This nigga said House of Balloons. His first album?
What?
No, but
he's talking about the new album they just put out.
The reason why I said that is because the reason why I said that was because when the Weeknd first came out, that House of Balloons, I hated it, but a lot of baddies loved it.
I loved it from the first listen.
So I tried to listen. It was very synthy. You could tell he was trying to be epic. Like there was all these things, right? But I didn't hear nothing, like you said, that grabbed my heartstrings. But then I was in the car. There's this song called, is it Niagara Falls?
Niagara Falls?
Niagara Falls got some, so here's the other thing. Like sometimes the track too. That track hit hard.
Yep.
And I was in the car. I was like, oh, this?
I think Niagara Falls may have the John B sample.
Oh, does it?
Does it have the John B sample? One of the records has a John B sample.
All I know, Jay, is that one grabbed me.
It
I was
spoke to
like,
you.
oh, wow, Niagara Falls, go hard.
And that's the thing, too. Everything for people, especially, and I feel like this, too, in music, where when you already have a perception of what something is or what this artist is to you in your mind, you judge their music from there.
That's true.
Right? I try to go blank slate. If I fuck with it, I fuck with it. Nigga have 100-week songs and I hear that one, I'm like, nigga, I'm rolling. Nigga, you
So
landed.
you're saying to me a nigga could become uncorny?
I didn't say that.
He said
Because that's the lens I be looking through.
You have a song that
when
you like.
When certain niggas drop records, I'm like, that nigga's corny. Like, I don't know how this could be uncorny. This thing is going to be, you know what I mean?
Nah, I just look at it from the song. I look at it from the song. Like, they got a jam, they got a jam. I don't care.
Because for me, a jam is still so rare that it's like seeing a game-winning shot.
Yeah. Because to me, that record, Somebody Loves You, or Somebody Loves Me, I'm sorry, and Nokia are the standouts on that album to me.
Mm-hmm.
I like Nokia. I do
You know what I'm
like
saying?
Yeah.
I know the girls like Give Me a Hug. Give Me a Hug is
I actually think Give Me a Hug is his best record on there.
To me, the lyrics of Give Me a Hug. I don't when I think of Give Me a Hug, it just feels like creepy. Because I've heard the creepy niggas I know say that to girls. And I'm like, I don't think she wants to give you a hug, bro.
This nigga Jay is crazy.
I liken it to him being back in the strip club and being like, I'm back, give me a hug. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm definitely, and I'm not the nigga walking in the strip club giving hugs.
And it was also like, after him getting crushed by Kendrick, it was like, okay, I'm back to making music for the chicks. I'm off that. I ain't on that no more. And the record actually with the different beat, and I was like, yo, that record is.
For me, I'm hearing a lot of quality, but I'm not getting the gravitational pull.
Yeah,
I just hear quality.
Yeah. What else we got?
What else we got, man? Give me something.
Actually, we spoke about Sir, but it's still a jam of the week. Yeah, Out of My Hands.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, that's a jam. We spoke about it, but that's a jam for sure.
All day long.
Fridayy, Baddest in the Room.
I love that song, bro.
Yeah.
That's one of those records, like you said, it makes you happy.
Mm-hmm.
That song comes on, and you like, oh yeah.
We talked about Fridayy before on here.
Mm-hmm.
His usage of the choir is different than everybody else's. It don't feel like everybody else when they try to throw a choir in it, and his just feels cool. It feels really cool when he uses the whole choir.
For me, lyrically, my word is conversational, right? So just, I don't know, as a resident fly nigga where I'm from, when I walk in the room, I'm evaluating who is the baddest in the room. That's just regular player, you know what I'm saying? And when you just take a regular player ideology and lay that shit out conversation-wise, and you got the, like, not quite Afrobeat, not Jamaican, it's just his interpretation of what that is.
Yeah, there's an Islander thing happening.
You know what I'm saying? It's his lens. He made it his. That shit is fly, bro.
Yeah, that's a dope record, man. A young fella got a jam.
Come on.
EJ Jones. Young fella out of Memphis, man, that QC just signed. He got the soulful voice, man.
Oh, he signed to QC?
Yeah.
Yeah, he sound like somebody old ass grandfather. Like he got that.
He a YN though.
That nigga got that.
He a YN with that voice.
He got that Tennessee whiskey on his.
That's an old soul. That's an old soul.
No, actually, it's Tennessee Hennessy or something. Like
Hennessy.
He got it though.
Hey, he got it.
He's
did you listen to lyrics?
Talented. Yeah.
That nigga, he talking that talk.
He talking that talk.
I'm on J-Time as far as tone because he could be singing the ABCs, fellas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That tone, that
yeah.
soul.
Oh yeah.
You can't go in the gym and practice
He got
that.
soul. Yes.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You either got that or you don't.
Yes.
God gave him
You can't
that.
learn that. You can't learn that.
Yes. And he sang, song is called Too Good, right? He's saying it's too good.
That thing too good.
Too good. He's saying she be on her bullshit, but it's too good.
Too good.
Can't get away from it.
Come on now.
Everybody been there.
Hello.
Huh?
The warmest,
male or female. Everybody been there.
The warmest place.
In the whole wide world.
Come on, baby.
I know those two don't go together because I know y'all know what I'm relaying that to. I didn't win gospel. But yeah, no, that record, bro, it's refreshing.
Yeah, it is.
It's refreshing.
Yes, it is.
He really is giving a whole new outlook of what this shit really come from.
Yeah, he got that Sam Cooke a little bit. You know what I mean?
He got it sound like I got it out the mud.
Yeah, or what's our other guy with the Charlene song? Got a little bit of that.
Oh, Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, got a little. You know, I be having old man moments. They got a little bit of Anthony Hamilton on it. That voice got some stank on it.
Yeah. He's dope, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then young Alex Isley, man, she got the Mr. Good Two Shoes or Mrs. Good Two Shoes.
Mrs. Goody Two Shoes,
Mrs.
right?
Goody Two Shoes.
So. Cause what was the other one called? Hands?
Hands.
Yep.
So Hands, I was like, I like this one. Miss Goody Two Shoes though?
Yeah. That's your shit.
What?
Yeah.
Cause she's saying, I'm gonna get real nasty, but I don't want nobody to know. You keep that thing on the low because they know me as Mrs. Goody Two Shoes.
Cause she is everything you imagine. Grab a hold of me when it happens. Yes, it's immaculate and it's magic. thank your lucky stars. I'ma let you have it.
Yeah.
Immaculate and Magic?
Let me tell you
I
something.
like both of those.
Let me tell you something. That
Sounds
is
like
a
a good time.
woman. That is a woman who understands her value and
Yes.
knows about her superpowers.
Yes.
And she said, thank your lucky stars, okay?
Yeah, because everybody can't get it. Everybody can't get it. Lady in the streets with a freak in the bed.
What?
Come on, that's what Luda said.
And she's cooking on that record,
Yeah.
too.
Nah, she cold.
She sounds amazing,
yeah,
bro.
Alex is cold.
She sounds amazing.
Alex is cold.
There is
Isley. Alex
I mean,
Isley.
she is the Isley.
There is real power in the man that knows how to shut the fuck up. Because this line says, but it stays between me and you. There is power when you know how to, to your point as far as going to bed, but also shut your motherfucking ass up, bro. You about to get a hidden blessing.
Yeah. Niggas
Hidden
be talking
blessing.
too much these days when it come to who they done been around and who they done, been with.
You
Like,
can't run and tell that.
come on, man. Oh, yeah.
I'm looking under the hood of what the
Sometimes
real
you can't-
message.
Yeah.
Take
sometimes-
that to the grave with you,
Yeah,
sir.
Keep it on the low if you want to come again. I mean that in a lot of ways. Keep it on the low. Huh? You can see what I did there, Cole. She was moving slow, champ. You want to come again? Huh? Hello? Somebody hear me?
He got bars.
Is anybody there?
He got bars.
What else you got, Valentine? You got another one?
No. Now I want y'all to put me on to something, man. I want y'all to put me on something, man.
Okay.
I want y'all to put me on something,
You know
man.
I always do my homework.
did.
You want to let him go first?
I'm going
'Cause
last.
You know he don't.
I'm going last.
Okay. So there's this beautiful young lady named Bajornik. I think that's her name. What's your name?
Come on, man. Bjornik, man.
Is it Bjornik?
And she's from Chicago.
Is she really?
Come on, Bobby.
She got a song called Club that go crazy.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
The drums remind me of you must be spending those drums. Boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom, boom.
How you say her name again?
Bajornik.
Bjornik.
What's her? How you say it?
Bjornik, man.
Bjornik. What does that? What does that mean, Coast? She's from Chicago.
I don't know. I mean, I
Bjornik.
think she like German or some shit.
Oh, see, okay, that makes sense.
Man,
Okay, she cute too. Hey, the song is fire and she cute, bro.
this
You know
guy
what I'm saying?
right here.
Hey, we gave you enough time to get your thing together, man. Give us something.
I'm going with Rema.
Rema.
Baby, it's a crime. And what he did was, because I'm gonna come from your producer angle.
Okay.
He flipped a Sade sample.
Ooh.
So nasty. Okay? You see what I'm saying? But he on his island vibes, his island time.
Is it a crime, Jay?
Oh, is it?
So can I tell y'all I know we only
crime?
got a few more minutes, but can I tell y'all my Sade story?
You got
a Sade story?
Of course I have a Sade
What
story.
story you got, bro?
Sade is my
Come on,
woman, bro.
Bobby.
She's my woman. All right,
He's my woman.
This sound like Boys in the Hood. That's my woman.
Jay's like-
I was sleeping in bed with her. Like, what?
But I stick my thing in her every night. Whoa, Bobby, that's Sade.
in my mind.
No, that's not okay either.
So listen. My mom was a huge Lynn Newt. Shout out Lynn Newt. Rest in heaven.
peace to the
She was a
queen.
huge Sade fan.
Okay.
And she would tell me all the time, Bob, because Jay knows I'm a big concert goer. She's like,
Mhm.
Bob, you have to see Sade live.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
She took me, bro,
Hmm.
to the Sade concert. Changed my life.
Word.
I left with a keychain, a poster.
Nigga said he left with a keychain.
When I say I had
Oh,
a
would you
full-
remember that,
When I say I had
man?
a full faded out moment,
You
bro,
got a
Oh,
kid?
this is
she
great.
was dancing. She had a silhouette, bro. I was about to start screaming. Her body was so crazy.
Word.
And that hair,
What?
bro. And you know the band is crazy. Her band is nuts.
So you sitting there
And
going
here's the
through
crazy
all...
thing. Listen, she sounds better live. Yes. She was showcasing, she sings in that one tone. She was showcasing more range. I was like, oh, she's clowning. And smokes cigarettes like a choo-choo train. It don't even make sense.
Why she was singing on stage?
No, I'm just saying, if everybody knows that about her.
Oh, wow.
She smokes like a choo-choo train. So I don't even know how it's possible,
I
Jay.
don't know how everybody. I didn't know that.
You didn't know that she
either.
smokes like a choo-choo train? Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Sade, ladies and gentlemen. Sade, that's my Sade story, man. I was in love. I'm still in love.
So you was going through all that with your mama right there.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 100%. Because she knew that's what was going to happen. She knew me better than I knew myself. She said,
Yeah.
Bob, you need that. I said, all right. All right, Sade, everybody.
Ah.
All right, Jay, who you got? Give us somebody, Jay.
Nigga Bob's. So the
Yo,
Sade story
Bob
on put
is
me on
out of
something.
here, man.
Only Bob. Only Bob. Young lady that I personally, I mean, people may know of her because she popping on the line, but that I want to put more people on to is Susan Carroll.
Mm-hmm.
She is different.
Mm-hmm.
Her vocals are different. If I see something, I'll repost it. Like, I don't even like when people ask me to repost stuff. Let me feel it. Let me see it.
Mm-hmm.
And let me repost it on my own.
Yeah.
Like, didn't nobody have to tell me about her. I discovered it myself looking online, and I was like, oh my God.
So
Her voice is amazing.
So let me tell you what. Let me tell you the whole play. So you posted it. I got mad when you posted it.
Why you got mad?
Cause I'm like, this nigga ain't finna act like he just knew about her before me. I don't know if you knew about her or not. I'm just telling you what I
Why
was
do you
going
have
through.
this jealous heart?
I don't know what. I don't know. So I run the our DM conversation and see like what year did I say something to her, right? It might have been 2018, 2022, somewhere in there. Mm-hmm. Then I proceed to immediately try to book her for the $20 holla, right?
Did she say yeah?
She said yeah, but then like canceled like an hour before she's supposed to go on stage.
Okay.
So Susan,
you owe us a $20 holla is what my nigga is saying.
I loved you first.
So do you need me to ask?
If Jay asks, oh wow.
Look at
Valentine.
But did you hear me say I loved you first, and then you gonna come with that shit?
If Valentine asks, she's probably gonna show up.
I don't care what it takes.
You know how she get there?
If you need the Valentine ask,
she's amazing.
So let me ask you this question, Valentine. When you say she's amazing, are we talking vocal gymnastics? What are we talking? Are we talking? She got it all.
Tone,
she got it all.
Pocket, gymnastics,
range.
Because I'm not even that. I don't even care about people doing 100 flips and back. Don't do 100 backs. I don't do nothing.
No,
for me.
let me tell you something.
But she can though.
The pocket is.
She's like a modern day Ella.
Ella Fitzgerald?
Yes.
She's special.
The control.
Okay, so let me ask you this. So then, are there songs that are dope though too? Because sometimes, let's say this, sometimes there are people that can really sing, but they can't figure out the songs.
Well, I don't know the music yet.
Oh no,
okay. It's discovery.
Is there dope
music?
Like
for me, because I'm so enamored with her voice.
Okay.
I'm still in like infatuation phase. I don't know. Everything sounds amazing to me. You get on her page and you just get stuck. You scroll, you stuck. You scroll, you stuck. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But yeah, I'll do a deeper dive and see if it's a song that's touching my heart. I want to say she on Def Jam.
I didn't know if she was signed. I don't know any of that. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of her talent. Because to me, that's cool if she is, and I love it if she is, but doesn't change if I'm going to listen to it or not. I'm listening to it.
So singing-wise, Jay, is she on the level of like a Brandy or a Jasmine Sullivan? Like that? She get out like that?
I don't even think Brandy and Jasmine are the same.
Well, no, but they both kill, though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's a killer.
Okay, she's a killer.
Yeah.
That's what I'm asking. Okay.
She's a killer. She's a killer. No, it's
different.
It's that.
Yeah.
Okay, special. Yeah. Alien.
Yes.
That's what we call him.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is who vocally has caught me lately more than anyone else that I've heard that has come across for me that I'm like, oh, okay, I'm gonna keep listening to her sing.
That's why I felt that little level of ownership, because it's like she hasn't blown up per se, but she's so good. And for me, I be feeling so attached when you catch somebody that like, damn, she has the all the way talent. Yeah. And now I guess it's just a big waiting game.
But yeah, before we get out of here too, man, I want to make sure, my guy, Vince the Barber, man, can you hand me those, Hobby, under the table? My guy brought some, got us some gift bags, man. My guy is
Hey, man, what is that, Dior?
He is the official.
Why does that say Dior?
Why does that say Dior?
Because of course my barber is the official Dior barber. So what I mean?
It's like that.
He got y'all some cool shit, man.
Hey,
and,
Jay, you doing this? Last year was the beige nets.
You know what I mean?
Beige net. Now it's Dior.
Yeah, man. Listen,
I like to smell good too.
We got a new show, man, and we gotta shout it out, man. Shout out Vince the Barber,
man.
Shout out
Vince
Dior.
the Barber, man.
Yeah.
Is that's your guy?
I'm only shouting out
I went to him before.
guy.
Yeah. No, I mean, but you sent me. The one you sent me to.
Yes.
He's super dope. Yeah, he's super dope. Oh, wow.
Hey, it's
So,
getting
you know,
better and
he
better.
Hey,
put
man.
together a package for y'all, man.
It's getting better and better every
Yeah.
week, man.
Hey,
First
man.
it's the camera
Cool shit.
upgrade and the color grade.
Man, listen, we doing
Beige
some cool
nets.
Yeah, man.
Dior.
Dior.
Hey, I
Yeah.
like your style, my nigga.
I like what you doing,
I'm bringing
Jay.
y'all nothing next week, man. But this
I
week,
know I want something next week. Hey, watch this.
Yeah,
Hey, Jay,
niggas always expecting
Jay,
too
do you
much.
know the Rolex people, Jay?
Nope, I
I bet Jay know the Rolex.
Jay, we need them prezzies, Jay.
Go
We
get one.
need them prezzies like you, Jay.
Go get one. When they made mine, they didn't stop. Hey man, so yeah, shout out
thank
to
you,
our
man.
people.
Yeah, Vince the Barber, thank you, bro. We
Absolutely.
appreciate you, man.
Thank you so much,
Showing
bro.
love.
Respect.
That's
Yeah,
amazing.
yeah. And on that note, we'll see y'all next week.
To a
This weekend,